Worst foods diabetics must avoid. Living with diabetes can often feel like walking a tightrope, where one misstep can lead to serious complications. With over 537 million adults worldwide affected by diabetes, this chronic condition not only impacts blood sugar levels but also raises the risk of heart disease, kidney failure, and even vision loss. Unfortunately, many people may not realize they are at risk until it's too late, as the disease can silently progress without noticeable symptoms. This makes it crucial to take proactive steps towards prevention and management. It's not all about what to eat. Sometimes, what to avoid plays a vital role in primary prevention as well. Early natural precautions can significantly improve outcomes, and today, we're looking into a topic that could make a world of difference: the 6 worst foods that diabetics must avoid. Let's start with white bread, an everyday staple in many households. It may seem innocuous at first glance, but its impact on blood sugar levels is anything but friendly. The glycemic index, GI, is a scale that ranks foods based on how quickly they raise blood sugar levels, and white bread sits at the higher end of that scale. This means that when you consume white bread, your body quickly breaks it down into glucose, leading to a sharp spike in blood sugar. But why does this happen? The key lies in the way white bread is processed. During manufacturing, the bran and germ are removed, stripping away essential fiber, vitamins, and minerals. What remains is primarily composed of simple carbohydrates that are digested rapidly. When you eat white bread, the absence of fiber means there's nothing to slow down the digestion process. As a result, glucose floods your bloodstream at an alarming rate, prompting your pancreas to release a surge of insulin to manage this spike. Over time, repeated spikes and surges can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where your cells become less responsive to insulin signals. This can be particularly concerning for those with diabetes, as it complicates blood sugar control and increases the risk of further health complications. Scientific studies have shown a clear link between the consumption of high GI foods, such as white bread, and poor diabetes management. One mechanism behind this is the activation of inflammatory pathways. When blood sugar levels rise rapidly, it can lead to an inflammatory response in the body. Chronic inflammation is a known factor that can worsen insulin resistance and contribute to the development of other health issues, such as cardiovascular disease. Therefore, it's not just about the immediate sugar spike. The long-term effects of consuming white bread can ripple through your health in ways that might not be apparent until more severe complications arise. Not only this, but frequent consumption of high GI foods has been associated with an increased risk of developing heart disease. Research indicates that individuals who primarily consume foods with a high glycemic load tend to have higher levels of triglycerides and lower levels of HDL, the good cholesterol, putting them at greater risk for cardiovascular issues. This is particularly concerning for those already managing diabetes, as they are at a heightened risk for heart disease due to the condition itself. So, what can you do instead? A healthier alternative to white bread is whole grain bread, which retains its fiber and nutrients. Whole grains are digested more slowly, which helps maintain steady blood sugar levels. The fiber content not only slows the digestion of carbohydrates but also promotes a feeling of fullness, reducing the likelihood of overeating. This can be especially beneficial for those with diabetes, as it helps with weight management and further aids in blood sugar control. Next, let's talk about sugary beverages, which are often overlooked. It's easy to underestimate the impact of soda or sweetened coffee on our health. It's easy to grab a soda or a sweetened coffee without giving it much thought, but these drinks are often packed with refined sugars, which can lead to significant spikes in blood glucose levels. When you consume these sugary drinks, your body is hit with a rapid influx of sugar that overwhelms its ability to respond effectively. The mechanism behind this rapid rise in blood sugar is straightforward. Refined sugars, especially those found in sugary beverages, are absorbed into the bloodstream quickly. When you consume a drink with high sugar content, such as a soda, your pancreas releases a surge of insulin to help shuttle that sugar into your cells for energy. However, if this occurs frequently, your body can become desensitized to insulin, leading to insulin resistance. This means that over time, your body needs to produce even more insulin to achieve the same effect, creating a vicious cycle that can lead to the development of type 2 diabetes. Scientific studies have consistently highlighted the dangers of sugary drink consumption. Research indicates that individuals who regularly consume these beverages are significantly more likely to develop type 2 diabetes compared to those who do not. One of the main culprits in many sugary drinks is high fructose corn syrup, HFCS, a sweetener commonly used in soft drinks and other processed foods. HFCS is metabolized differently than glucose. It bypasses the regular pathways for insulin release, leading to an immediate spike in blood sugar levels. Additionally, it promotes fat storage, particularly around the liver, which can exacerbate insulin resistance and lead to fatty liver disease. This condition is becoming increasingly prevalent in individuals with diabetes. The detrimental effects of sugary beverages don't stop at blood sugar spikes. They can also lead to weight gain, as these drinks provide little to no nutritional value and can contribute to an overall increase in calorie intake. Excessive calorie consumption from sugary drinks can lead to obesity, which is another significant risk factor for developing type 2 diabetes. In fact, studies show that even modest weight gain can worsen insulin sensitivity and lead to greater difficulty in managing blood sugar levels. So, what can you do to protect your health? Replacing sugary beverages with healthier options can make a significant difference in your overall well-being. Water is always the best choice, as it hydrates without adding calories or sugar. Herbal teas are another great alternative, offering a variety of flavors and health benefits without the added sugars. If you crave a fizzy drink, opt for flavored sparkling water. It provides the effervescence you may be looking for without the sugar spike. Now, let's turn our attention to white rice, a staple in many diets around the world. While it might hold a special place in our hearts as a comfort food, it's essential to recognize that white rice is often not the healthiest option, especially for those managing diabetes. Much like white bread, white rice is stripped of its fiber and essential nutrients during processing, leaving behind a product that primarily consists of simple carbohydrates. When you consume white rice, your body digests it rapidly due to its lack of fiber. This rapid digestion leads to a swift increase in blood sugar levels, which can be problematic for individuals with diabetes. The high glycemic index, GI, of white rice means that it can cause significant spikes in blood sugar shortly after consumption. Studies have consistently shown a correlation between high white rice consumption and an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. For example, research suggests that people who eat large amounts of white rice regularly may be more likely to face challenges in blood glucose management, leading to the potential onset of diabetes. The scientific explanation behind this phenomenon lies in the way our bodies process carbohydrates. When white rice is consumed, it breaks down quickly into glucose, which enters the bloodstream rapidly. This creates a surge of blood sugar that the pancreas must counteract by producing insulin. Over time, frequent consumption of high GI foods like white rice can lead to a state of insulin resistance, where your cells become less responsive to insulin. This resistance makes it increasingly difficult for the body to manage blood sugar levels effectively, exacerbating diabetes symptoms and increasing the risk of complications such as cardiovascular disease and nerve damage. There's more to its side effects. The consumption of white rice can also contribute to weight gain, particularly around the abdominal area. This visceral fat is particularly harmful, as it can lead to inflammation and further impair insulin sensitivity. In fact, research has shown that individuals who replace white rice with whole grains tend to have better overall health and a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The fiber content in whole grains slows digestion and helps regulate blood sugar levels, creating a more stable energy release. So, what should you consider as a healthier alternative? Whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, or farro are excellent choices. These grains retain their fiber and nutrients, which not only aids in digestion but also helps you feel fuller for longer, reducing the temptation to snack on high-sugar foods. The fiber in whole grains also supports a healthy gut microbiome, which has been shown to play a role in metabolic health and blood sugar control. Next, Let's look into the world of processed snacks, which often include favorites like chips and crackers. While these snacks may be convenient and tasty, they can have serious implications for your health, particularly for those managing diabetes. One of the main concerns with processed snacks is that they are typically loaded with refined carbohydrates and unhealthy fats. These components can lead to a series of metabolic issues, including inflammation and increased blood sugar levels. When you consume processed snacks, your body rapidly digests these refined carbohydrates, which can cause blood sugar spikes similar to those experienced with white bread and sugary drinks. Unlike whole foods that contain fiber to slow down digestion, processed snacks often lack this essential nutrient. This rapid digestion not only contributes to blood sugar fluctuations but can also increase the risk of developing insulin resistance over time. Insulin resistance is a condition where your cells become less responsive to insulin, making it difficult for your body to regulate blood sugar levels effectively. The unhealthy fats found in many processed snacks, such as trans fats and saturated fats, can also exacerbate these issues. Research has shown that diets high in unhealthy fats can promote inflammation in the body, which is a known contributor to insulin resistance. Inflammation affects how well your body can't process glucose, leading to higher blood sugar levels and an increased risk of complications associated with diabetes. Additionally, consuming high amounts of unhealthy fats can elevate your cholesterol levels, further increasing the risk of cardiovascular diseases, which is already a concern for many individuals with diabetes. Moreover, many processed snacks contain preservatives and artificial ingredients that can disrupt metabolic processes. These additives can interfere with hormone signaling in the body, which plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar and appetite. For instance, certain artificial sweeteners found in low-calorie snacks have been linked to changes in gut microbiota, potentially leading to metabolic issues and increased cravings for sugary foods. This creates a cycle where the more processed snacks you consume, the more your body craves them, making it harder to make healthier choices. Thinking about how you can navigate the snack aisle and make better choices? Opting for whole food snacks is a fantastic way to provide your body with essential nutrients without the added sugars and unhealthy fats found in processed options. Nuts, for example, are a great choice. They are rich in healthy fats, protein, and fiber, which can help stabilize blood sugar levels and keep you feeling full. Fresh fruit is another excellent option, as it contains natural sugars along with fiber, vitamins, and minerals that contribute to overall health. Let's not overlook full-fat dairy products, which can be particularly challenging for individuals managing diabetes. While dairy products can provide essential nutrients like calcium and protein, the full-fat versions often come with hidden dangers due to their high saturated fat content. Saturated fats can raise cholesterol levels, significantly increasing the risk of heart disease. For those already navigating the complexities of diabetes, managing cholesterol is crucial, as they are at an elevated risk for cardiovascular issues. The link between saturated fats and insulin resistance is an important one. Research has shown that diets high in saturated fats can lead to the worsening of insulin resistance, a condition where your body's cells become less responsive to insulin. When insulin resistance occurs, the body struggles to regulate blood sugar levels effectively. This can create a vicious cycle. As blood sugar levels rise, more insulin is required, further straining the body's ability to respond and increasing the likelihood of diabetes complications. One scientific mechanism behind this is that saturated fats can promote inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is known to impair insulin signaling pathways, making it even more difficult for cells to absorb glucose. This can lead to higher blood sugar levels and greater challenges in managing diabetes. Additionally, consuming high amounts of saturated fats can contribute to weight gain, particularly around the abdominal area. This visceral fat not only poses health risks but also further exacerbates insulin resistance, creating an even greater challenge for blood sugar control. Furthermore, individuals with diabetes are already at a heightened risk for developing heart disease due to their condition. Therefore, managing cholesterol levels becomes critical. Studies indicate that higher saturated fat consumption correlates with elevated levels of LDL cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol, which contributes to plaque buildup in the arteries and increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Given these facts, it's clear that the consumption of full-fat dairy products can be a dangerous choice for those with diabetes. Wondering what you can do to make healthier choices? Opting for low-fat or fat-free dairy options is a simple yet effective way to mitigate these risks. These alternatives still provide essential nutrients like calcium and protein without the saturated fats that can negatively impact your health. For example, consider choosing low-fat yogurt, skim milk, or reduced-fat cheese to satisfy your dairy cravings without the added saturated fat. Next on our list are sugary cereals, which often masquerade as a healthy breakfast option. Many people start their day believing they're making a nutritious choice, only to discover that their favorite cereal is loaded with added sugars. These sugary cereals can lead to significant spikes in blood sugar levels shortly after consumption, making them a poor choice for anyone, especially for those managing diabetes. The main issue with sugary cereals lies in their high sugar content and low fiber content. When you consume these cereals, the refined sugars enter your bloodstream rapidly, causing a sharp increase in blood glucose levels. This quick surge often leads to an equally rapid crash in blood sugar, leaving you feeling hungry and craving more food shortly after breakfast. The low fiber content of most sugary cereals means they fail to provide lasting satiety. Without sufficient fiber, your body processes the carbohydrates quickly, leading to increased hunger and the temptation to overeat later in the day. Scientific research supports the notion that high sugar intake is linked to a greater risk of obesity and diabetes. Studies have found that both children and adults who consume high sugar cereals are at a higher risk of developing these conditions. The reason behind this is twofold. First, the quick digestion of refined sugars leads to insulin resistance over time, and second, the cycle of blood sugar spikes and crashes can result in unhealthy eating patterns. When blood sugar levels fall, the body often craves quick sources of energy, leading to snacking on high-calorie, low-nutrient foods throughout the day. Another concerning aspect is that many sugary cereals contain additives, such as artificial colors and flavors, which may also contribute to metabolic disruptions. These additives can interfere with the body's ability to regulate hunger and metabolism, compounding the challenges faced by individuals trying to maintain a healthy weight and manage blood sugar levels effectively. Moreover, frequent consumption of high-sugar foods can lead to a preference for sweet flavors, making it even harder to transition to healthier choices. So, what's the alternative? Opting for oatmeal or whole grain cereals with minimal added sugars can set a healthier tone for your day. Oatmeal, for instance, is rich in soluble fiber, which not only helps to keep you full longer but also aids in stabilizing blood sugar levels. The fiber in oatmeal slows down digestion, leading to a gradual release of glucose into the bloodstream, helping to prevent those sharp spikes in blood sugar that sugary cereals often cause. In conclusion, navigating the world of food choices is crucial for anyone managing diabetes, and being informed can make all the difference. By avoiding these 6 worst foods and embracing healthier alternatives, you're not just taking steps to stabilize your blood sugar levels, you're investing in your overall well-being. Think of it as a journey. Each small change you make can lead to significant improvements over time. Remember, prevention is always better than treatment, especially when it comes to avoiding the complications associated with diabetes. As you plan your meals and snacks, consider this: your plate is your canvas, and you have the power to create a masterpiece of health and vitality. So the next time you find yourself reaching for a snack or planning a meal, pause for a moment and ask yourself if that choice aligns with your health goals. With a bit of mindfulness and creativity, you can turn healthy eating into an enjoyable adventure. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this video helpful and informative. Remember, making healthier food choices is a powerful way to manage diabetes and enhance your overall well-being. If you enjoyed this content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more health tips, and share your thoughts in the comments below.